Yes, a very good evening to all. I hope I'm audible to you people. Do I'm audible to you kids? All of you reply to me in the chat session. Okay. So welcome you all for today's session. So here is your Pushpashri ma'am, and I will be handling you the mathematics subject in our today's session. And kids, hope you all remember what I was doing in the last session. So in the last session, we were there on the chapter of measurement, and I said that in today's session, I will be completing it of that particular chapter. I hope you're all prepared today for that particular chapter, and today we will be completing our syllabus. Okay. So happy everyone. Your portions are completing, guys. Have a smile in the face. Why you are so like sleep. Your face is like you need a nap for a few minutes. Do people want a nap? Do people want to sleep for a few minutes? No. I thought of following you people. You people are telling no. It's fine. We'll continue with the class itself then. And before starting the session, I want everyone to enable your videos. So all of you enable your videos. We will complete it off soon and we will play the game. Okay, now do not sleep. Sure? Yes. So fine, then I'll just share your screen kids, and before for a few minutes, I'm going to disable your chat session. And right now your chat session has been disabled and I'm sharing the screen. I hope the screen is visible to you people. So now let me go with the first question in your chapter, that is in the measurement chapter. So all of you have a look towards the first question. So what does our first question tell us? So the first question tells that convert 3/5 meter into centimeter, where you have to convert 3/5 meter into the centimeter. So in how to convert the meter into the centimeter, I have already taught you. So 1 meter is 10 decimeter and 1 decimeter will be equal to 10 centimeter. So what you will be doing, 10 into 10, it is nothing but 100. So 1 meter will be equal to how much centimeter? 100 centimeter. So now 3/5 meter, that will be equal to how many centimeter? 100. 5 ones are 5 20s are. So 3 20s are it is 60 centimeter. So when I convert 3/5 meter to centimeter, it will become 60 centimeter. So this is your first question. So now in the meanwhile, I'll go with the second question too. The second question tells convert 3 gram to decigram 5 centigram in milligram. So this is the question. So what does your question tells? So your question is telling that you have to convert 2 dg and 2 gm and 5 cg in milligram. So how will you convert that? So have a look first. First, we will convert the gram to the mg. So where you have to convert everything to mg, that is milligram, right? So 3 into 1000 milligram, that is 3 gram will be equal to 1000 milligram. So that will be equal to 3000 milligram. And now I'm having 2 decigram. So 1 decigram will be equal to 100 milligram. So 2 into 100, it is 200 milligram. In the same way, I'm having 5 centigram, where 1 centigram will be equal to 10 milligram. So 2 tens it is 20 milligram. So they are asking you to convert all the things. So what you have to do, you have to add it here. So 3000 plus 200 plus 20, you will get 3220 milligram. Okay. Sorry, this is 5, right? Write 5 here. And write 5 here to 5 times it will be 50. So the total answer is 3250 milligram. So hope you kids have understood about this. Nothing you have to do. Your meter to centimeter you will convert, and here gram to milligram, dg, that is decigram to milligram, centigram to the milligram. That's all it is. So now you people can start writing. Once it is done, leave your messages in the chat session. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Within the 2 minutes of time, complete this soon and be quick. I want everyone to complete it soon. Yes, both are first level of QA. That is a very easiest one. But you have to understand. About which one, Mohit, you are talking about? If anybody is taking you, have they informed? Do and done writing. Very good. Be quick, and the rest of them. It's a very easiest one. I don't know why you people are taking a lot of time to complete. Complete it soon. It is done. Okay. It is done. Is it done by all? Anyone is writing still? Is it done by all? So fine then, hope you guys have completed. Now I'm going to disable your chat session. Right now your chat session has been disabled. Now I'll go with the next question. So if you guys are writing, please take a screenshot of the slide. Okay. So hope you guys have taken a screenshots. Now I'm going to clear your screen and we will go on with your next question. So here is the next question to you. That is the third question. Have a look towards the third question. The third question tells you convert 4 liter into centiliter. So where you have to convert your 4 liter into the centiliter. So let us convert this now. We'll go with the solution of this. So you all know that 1 liter will be is equal to 100 milliliter. In the same way, 4 liter will be equal to 100 into 4 centiliter. So write here as centiliter. 104 centiliter, so which will be equal to 400 centiliter. Nothing you will do. 4 into 100 you will do. That's all. And here is the next question, the fourth question. Which of the following part, is 1 second of 1 hour? So which is the following part is 1 second of 1 hour, they're asking. Have a look. So you all know that 1 second will be equal to, that means in 1 hour you will be having how many minutes? 60 minutes. In the same way, 1 divided by 60 minutes into 60 seconds, which will be equal to 1 by 3600, and from 3600 if you divide 1, you people will get 0.00028. That means 3600 divided by 1. You will keep 0, 0 and again 0, 0. So if you do like that, you will get finally this as your answer. So this is in hour you are going to write it. So in the same way, you are having a next question. So before going on to that, you people can copy down this question. So copy down this question. So once it is done, let me know in the chat session. These are all the first level of question. That means a very easiest question. Fourth one, nothing. 1 minute is 60 seconds. In the same way, for an hour, how many seconds that you will be having, so that you are going to do. So 60 into 60, that is equal to 3600. Write it neatly. From 1. Pritam, 1 it is. Is it done by all? Anyone is writing still? Okay, hope you guys have done. So now I'm going to disable the chat session. Right now the chat session has been disabled. You people can have a look towards the next question. If you people are writing still, then you can take a screenshot. So please do take a screenshot if you guys are writing still. Fine then, hope you guys have taken. So here is the fifth question. Have a look, which is related to an area. So the question tells, what is the area of a rectangle? What is the area of a rectangle whose breadth is 5 meter, and its length is double to its breadth. This is the question, and you have to find what is the area of a rectangle. And kids, to find that area of a rectangle, you have a separate formula. Make a use of that. As given in the question, the breadth, they are telling that the breadth is 5 meter, and the length is double than the breadth. That means 5 into 5 it will be. That means double, like 5 into 2. 5, not 2 times you are going to do. So length, therefore the length will be 5 into 2, that is equal to 10 meter. So now go with the area. So therefore area stands as length into breadth. Length is 10, breadth is 5. So totally it is 50 meters square is your answer. So they are asking you that in the centimeter. So when they ask in a centimeter, you people can convert that by multiplying that with a 10,000. So you can convert. If they are not asking, you can leave over here itself. But here for this question in the option, they are asking you for a centimeter. So I'm converting it into a centimeter. So therefore 50 into 10,000, which you are going to get it as 50,000 centimeter square. Okay. So this is how you are be doing the area. This is second level of question, a bit tougher, because you should be careful with centimeter, like how to convert from which number you will be multiplying at all. So once you people are thorough, it will be a very easiest one. And here is the next question, which is related to volume. Have a look. The question is, what is the volume of a box? What is the volume of a box whose length is 300 centimeter, comma, breadth is 200 centimeter, and height is 200 centimeter again. So what you have to find, the volume you have to find. So let us go with the solution. So let us find the volume of the box. So volume is equal to length into breadth into height. Length is 300, breadth is 200, height is 200. So when you multiply all these things, people will be getting nearly, that is 1 crore 20 lakh. And when you divide it by 1 lakh, so this is in centimeter you will get. So when you divide it by 10,000, so on that time, that is by 1 lakh, if you are going to divide it, so then you are going to get the answer of 12 meter cube. So that means since it is a cube, what you will be doing? You will be doing for a 3 times. So suppose if you do it 12 into 10,000 into 10,000 into 10,000. So multiply it here. So you are be getting this answer. Okay. So or else you can leave it over here itself. It is not an issue. So copy down this problem soon, and once it is done, let me know in the chat session. So complete it soon. And write neatly. Yes, yes, Aniket. Fifth, that is 10,000 here. 50 into 10,000. Complete it soon. That is what I have written 5 lakh. See that 5 lakh centimeter cube. Okay, I have written 50 now. Fine, 5 lakh. Yes, 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 I have written it here. B2. इधर है कैरियर हाँ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಐಡಿ ಇದೆ complete it soon 885 885 starting meeting ID passcode ಬಂದು HJ complete it soon that is centimeter, that is, it is not cm, that is cm, centimeter. Why can't you people log into the session on time with the correct meeting ID? They are logged. Like almost 25 people are there, is it? Fine. Sixth question, you want me to read it again. Okay, see here. What is the volume of the box? There is one box and they're asking the volume of the box and the length of that is 300 centimeter. Okay, now, and the breadth of that box, they are telling that it is 200 centimeter, and along with that they have also given you the height, and they are telling that height is 200 centimeter. Again, the volume, when you are finding it, you will be multiplying it, length into breadth into height. Length is 300, breadth is 200, height is 200. So 300 into 200 into 200, you will get this much. So you will multiply this again with a 1 lakh. So then you will get the answer as 12 meter cube. That's all it is. Understood? Okay. So hope you guys have written. Now I'll go with the next part. If you are writing still, please do take a screenshot. Because Harshit, in the option we had a centimeter, so that's the reason I have converted over there. If it is in a meter, you can leave it over there. If it is in a centimeter, you must have to convert it here. Fine. So hope you kids have understood your 6th question. Have a look to the 7th question. 7th question is also a easiest one. They're asking here to convert rupees 25 into paise. So how will you convert your 25 rupees into the paise? So have a look. So when you are going on with a solution, you all know that 1 rupee will be equal to 100 paise, isn't it? In the same way, when you took your 25 rupees, multiply your 25 rupees with the 100, so that it will be equal to 2500 paise. So when you convert rupees into paise, it will become 2500 paise. So along with this, let me teach you one more question. So all of you have a look towards your one more question. The next question is going to tell you here. Okay. So let me go with the next question. The next question is telling you here, if an apple cost 8 rupees, then how much will 2.5, then how much will 2.5 dozen apples cost? So they're asking, if an apple means one apple. If one apple cost is 8 rupees, if you wanted to buy 2.5 dozen of apple, what will be its cost, Anta? So 2.5, convert it into a normal fraction. 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. Multiply with 12. 2 1s are 2 6 are 5 6 are 30. So 2.5 dozen consists of 30 apples. So therefore, the cost of one apple is how much? The cost of one apple is 30 rupees. So therefore, for 30 apple, that is for 2.5 dozen, the cost of an apple is actually 8 rupees. 8 rupees. So 30 into 8, you people will get 240. That's all. You have to read the question, you have to understand, and then you have to apply the method. So make a note of this slide once, and once it is done, let me know in the chat session. So complete it soon. And once it is done, let me know it in your chat session. Write it neatly. And if you have any queries, let me know. And during the session, I'm telling you people to enable your videos. I can see here Adinath haven't enabled the video, Abhishek haven't enabled, and then the Amoga, you haven't enabled the video, and even Chitesh, you haven't enabled the video. Hardik, no video. Why, guys? Mohit, enable the video. Rochan, Sai Ram, Shreyas, you people want me to call your names and point it out? Amoga, no power. Okay, apart from Amoga, what happened with the rest of them? Why can't you enable your video during the meeting? Is it done by all? Anyone is writing still? Finished writing. Okay. You have a weak network. What is that weak network, man? Even weak network, strong network will be there. I was not knowing. Now I'm getting it. Wow. Okay, is it done with you people? Can I go with the next part? Okay. So fine, then we'll go with the next part. Before that, I'm going to disable your chat session. Right now, your chat session has been disabled, and here is the next part to you. So the next part that here you will be studying about your Fahrenheit and your centigrade. These are the new two different things that you will be learning in this chapter, Celsius and the Fahrenheit. And these two are very important concepts when you people are studying it. So have a look towards this. How will you convert your Celsius and Fahrenheit temperature? See here, have a look. That is your conversion.
Just 2 minutes class allot ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ
Okay, have a look. The conversion from centigrade scale to.
switch off the video.
Okay, guys, just wait for a 2 minutes. Okay, just wait for a 2 minutes.
Switch off.
Okay, sorry for the disturbance. I hope I'm audible to you kids now. I'll just move on with your next part. So here I was discussing like how you will be converting your centigrade to Fahrenheit. So the same topic I will be continuing in this part too. So have a look here. So here I will be converting my centigrade scale into the Fahrenheit temperature. So students, to convert that, you people will be making a utilization of one formula, which you have it here. So to convert from centigrade, and that is from centigrade scale to Fahrenheit. So you're gonna spell this as Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit. That is to have Fahrenheit temperature. So you're all having one formula. So the formula here stays as, so I'm writing that here, have a look. That is F is equal to 9/5C plus 32. So this is the formula you will use to convert your centigrade to the Fahrenheit. Remember, C to F. In short, you people can keep it in your mind. When you are converting from C to F, you use this formula 9/5C plus 32. And when you are converting your Fahrenheit to the centigrade, you have another formula, that is conversion from Fahrenheit scale, Fahrenheit scale to centigrade, to centigrade. So kids, here in this situation, you people will be making use of another formula, that is C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32. Okay. So these are the two different formula you people will be using whenever you are converting your centigrade to the Fahrenheit and your Fahrenheit to the centigrade. So centigrade to Fahrenheit, C plus 32, and by Fahrenheit to centigrade, 5 by 9. 9 by 5 will become 5 by 9. C will become F, plus will become minus, and 32 stays as it is. So these are the two different ways like how you people will be solving a problems when they give based on these kind of problem. So let me solve one question based on that so that you people will understand how you are going to solve the problem. So before that, you people need to take down this, right? Wait a minute. Yeah. So now you people can take down this. Once it is done, let me know in the chat session so that I can go with the next part of it. So you people can chat with me in the chat session once it is done. So start writing, all of you, be quick. Finish writing. I want everyone to enable your videos and write, and I can see here Adinath, that is Aditya. You haven't enabled the video. Abhishek, Amogha, Hardik, Rochan, please enable your videos and do it. And once it is done, I want everyone to chat with me in the chat session. Is it done? There is a power cut. Okay, fine. How about the rest? Finished. Okay, fine then, kids. Hope you guys have finished. Okay, fine, Abhishek. Fine, fine. So now I'll go with the problems part related to these two formula. So for a few minutes, I'm going to disable your chat session. Right now, the chat session has been disabled. We'll have a look towards the next question. I think this is your 9th question. So have a look towards the 9th question. So the 9th question tells you that the value of 302 degree Fahrenheit in degree Celsius is, and they're asking you to find 302 Fahrenheit in degree Celsius. What will be the answer? So have a look towards the solution. Since you have in F, you have to convert into the C. So what you have to do, use the formula of C, that is C is equal to 5 by 9. Wait. So C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32. So 5 by 9 F. What is the value of F here? 302 minus 32. So 302 minus 32. How much you people will get? So when you people deduct, you will get 270. So 9 ones are 9 30s are. So 35 it is 150 degree Celsius. So this is how you people will be solving the problems here. So make a note of this problem, and once it is done, let me know in the chat session, and be quick, all of you. Yes. So complete it soon. Finished. Anyone is writing still? Okay, is it done by you people? Anyone is writing still? Okay. So hope you guys have completed. Now I'll move on with your last question. So have a look towards your last question. So here is your next question. So what does your next question tells? So just have a look. The value of, or you can just write, convert 32 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. So this is a question where you have to convert your 32 degree to Fahrenheit. So how will you convert that? Have a look. So F is equal to, use the formula 9 by 5C plus 32. So F is equal to, we'll keep it as 30, okay? So F is equal to 9 by 5 into 30 plus 32. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30. So F is equal to 9 into 6 plus 32. You people will be writing. 1 second. So now what you will do with the next part? So 9 6 are 54 plus 32 you are going to do. And in the next part, what you will do? You are going to add, that is 32 plus 54 you are going to add, and that will be equal to 86 degree Fahrenheit. So when I convert Celsius into Fahrenheit, I got the answer as 86 degree Fahrenheit. So hope you kids have understood your 10th question. So make a note of it. So once it is done, let me know in the chat session. So start writing and complete it soon. Finished. Very good. Who is writing still done? Everyone are done with it? Why, Preeta? Why you have such a kind of doubt? I'm not getting it. Write neatly and complete it soon. Be quick. Still there is no chapters. With today your portions are completed, and measurement was your last chapter, and today I completed with your measurement, and this is the last chapter, and today your portions got completed. We have completed our mathematics portions. Okay na? And from the next mathematics session onwards, I will be going on with a revision from each and every chapter. The very first chapter I will take is a number system, and from the number system we will do the revision. Okay. Sanvi, it is Fahrenheit. Complete it soon. Okay, anyone is writing? Is it completed by all? Shall I move on with the next part? Okay. So hope you guys have done. Now I'm going to disable the chat session. Right now the chat session has been disabled. So look after here. I'll give the conclusion of this chapter. So in this chapter, you people will be learning about the weight. You people will be learning about the measures of different measure system, the different metric system. So in that, weight was the one. We have learned about area. We have learned about the volume. We have learned about the time. So and apart from this, we do have also learned about the different kind of features in this particular chapter. And all these things are very important one. Even we have learned about the length too. So these things that we have learned in the chapter and all these things are important. And along with this, the very important thing is how to convert your degree F to degree Celsius and degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. These two important points you have to remember. That is the standard formula, that is F is equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32, and F is C is equal to 5 by 9 inside the bracket F minus 32. These two are the standard formula you people have to know. So based on this only you will be solving your answers. Is there any doubt in this part? Okay, I'll just stop the share. And kids, with this, your mathematics portions have completed. And in tomorrow's session, you're all having a GK class. I think for you people, I was in which chapter? I think I have started you the geography of India. I have completed that. QA is also completed. I think I have to start a new chapter to you people in the GK. Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. So the next chapter I'll be starting to you people is the environment and ecology. So that we will start up in our next session. So if I go with that, you will be having a pending with two chapter, that is your universe chapter and your world geography chapter. So apart from that, each and every chapters are completed. So please do go through that and study also. Okay. Everyone enable your videos now. Okay. And one more thing, I will be, since I will be starting the revision from the next mathematics session, the very first chapter I'll be taking is your number system. So you people have to work out about that particular chapter, the question and answers and all. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the upcoming session. Okay. So work out your chapter of the number system. Again, I will revise you the same chapter itself. And if you have any doubt related to that particular chapter, you can ask with me when I go with the revision session. Any doubts, you can clarify. Again, I will not come back to your revision class of the same chapters. Again and again, I will not do. So do not miss your session. Be regular to the session and attend the classes. Okay. Fine with you all? Okay. And one more important thing, I think you people all have received the login IDs and all, isn't it? Yes or no? But still you people will not be logging into the session. Why? See that on your session on Monday, you have an English session, right? From 4:30 to 5:30. For that, your meeting ID is given there itself. Even the passcode is also given there, isn't it? Yes or no? Have you people seen that? And for your next session of your mathematics also, there only meeting ID is been given. Even the passcode is given. So by clicking on that, you can join to the session by entering that meeting ID and the passcode. Is there any doubt in logging into the session? Then why less participants I can see in each and every session? And today you had a current affair, and tomorrow you will be having for a current affairs. That is from 4:30 to 5:30. For that you have a meeting ID there itself. See that 862115559194. What is this? Ma'am, I was not there when you was teaching the number system, so I was not in button. It's fine if you are not in button, but you can have a look after to the videos. The videos are available to you either in the YouTube, either in the app. You can go through that and you can learn. Yes, yes, for the next also the same thing you are having. So 853, you're having the same. But what you're asking, Harshit, I'm not understanding. No, 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 no. For the next mathematics session, ID is different. You can have a look. Today your ID is 88592119182, isn't it? For your next session tomorrow, the ID start is 86211559194. And even the passcode is given there only. Understood? Are you people understanding what I'm telling? Yes? Yes or no? Okay. Is there any doubt in today's session, like whatever I have taught it in on today's session? And all of you understood like how to log into the session? See the day and the timings, and then enter a correct meeting ID and passcode. Definitely you will enter into the session. So as soon as you enter into the session, you will be on the waiting room. I'll check out your name and then I will enter you inside the room. So please do log in your names. Is just follow the timetable and that list of timetable, that is the passcode and the meeting ID. Follow those two things. Is there any other doubts apart from this? So all of you have understood today's session. So can you people solve any of a problem if I give you in the measurement chapter? And have you people studied about the different metric system measures? Yes, I'm asking everyone. The different metric system in weight and different metric system in the time and the area and the volume, about all these things you people have studied. So if you have not studied, prepare for that and I'll ask a question. And now all of you show your notes to me. Let me see how much you people have written. I want everyone to enable your cameras and to show your books to me. If you're not showing the books, you will be on the waiting room. People who have disabled the videos, except those who asked the permission. Lohit, remove that background and show your book to me. Karthik, okay. Harshit, good. Lakshmi Narasimha, okay. Aniket, Preetam, Shreyas, Dishant, Zumit, Sairam, okay. Adarsh, Dhriti, Sanmi, Anjita, Mohit. Preetam, where is the book, Preetam? Where's your notes, Preetam? Okay. So fine. Keep your books down. Keep your notes down now. And where is your formulas books? I had given you an assignment, right? Where is your formulas book? Where is your assignments? Show me your assignments. Everyone, go and get your assignment book. Within 3 seconds, you have to be here. Go get it. Can I leave the class? Mohit, yes, Mohit, you can. Karthik, formula book I'm asking. Is that the formula book? I'm not asking the notes. I'm asking the formula book, whichever the assignment I gave you people to write it for 3 times about the metric system. Abhiram, where is the formula book? Have you written or you haven't written, Abhiram? You haven't written. Then where is the book? People who haven't written, I'll give a day today. So today you people can write, and before coming on to the next session, you must have that book with you. And you have to learn the metric system along with your number system. Got it? Okay, leave the books down now. Is there any doubt in today's session? Again, I'm asking you people, is there any doubt? No? Sure? Again, I'll not come back to this chapter. Only in the revision class, you will be having this. That's all. Yes, Lakshmi Narasimha, what's your doubt? Can you leave a query in the chat session? I'll clear your doubt. Be quick. Apart from him, the rest of them, man, do we have to start the revision? No. In the notes itself, you can just go through it. And people who have written your number system in the old books and all, make sure that you will be having your old books with you before coming on to the next session. Got it? I want everyone to have that notes. And some person said that he has thrown that book, right? I want your notes in the next session. Will you? Good. So fine then, kids, it's been time up and let me wind up my today's session. So thank you all for attending the class and meet you all in the next class. That's on tomorrow. So until then, bye-bye. Have a nice day.